Once upon a time feels like us, doesn't it? Like the stars waited all this time just to shine when we met. I used to think fairy tales were just ink on a page, stories to make children sleep with smiles on their faces. But then you came, and suddenly I believed again. Not just in love, but in fate, in magic, in every impossible thing. You walked in and turned my doubts to dust, whispering a truth I'd been too scared to hear, that I was always meant for something more, someone more. Your voice became the echo in every silent room. Your laugh, the soundtrack of my joy. I don't know how I ever lived without knowing the warmth in your eyes, or the way your hands feel when they're holding all my tomorrows. And now I know with the kind of certainty that poets weep about, that this isn't just chance. You and I, we were written, and the universe just took its sweet time bringing the pages together. But we're here now, and I promise, this is only the beginning. You see, when I look at you, I don't just see the man you are. I see the boy who once dreamed, the friend who once protected, the soul who's carried both burdens and beauty. I see a lifetime in your gaze, as if every chapter of my life was leading up to this one, our chapter. You don't even realize how many battles you've won inside me, how your love silenced the wars I fought alone for years. No knight in shining armor could compare to the way you simply show up, day after day, loving me without armor, without games. You make real love look easy, not because it is, but because you never run. You stay, you fight, you choose me, and I've never known anything more heroic than that. If fairy tales teach us anything, it's that love is the reward after the dragons. But with you, even the fire became light. You didn't just rescue me, you reminded me I was never broken, just waiting. I remember the first time your fingers brushed mine like they were asking for permission, and how in that tiny touch a whole world opened up. Time stilled, and everything faded but you. It was in that moment I knew. This wasn't just attraction or coincidence. This was alignment. My soul recognized something in yours, something ancient and unbreakable. And since then, every moment with you has been like discovering a hidden treasure. I catch myself watching you, memorizing you, like I might wake up and find it was all a dream. But then you speak and our reality feels kinder than dreams ever did. You don't just love me, you see me, in ways I didn't even see myself. And isn't that what the old stories always spoke of? A love so true, it reflects your truest self back to you. That's what we have, not just a spark, but a mirror, a dance, a home. Every sigh, every smirk, every glance, it all speaks to me, and I find new verses of you every single day, as if your heart is a poem still being written. You make the mundane magical, coffee tastes sweeter when you make it, rain feels warmer when I'm with you. Even silence becomes comforting when your presence fills it. People think love has to be loud to be real, but we've shown each other that even quiet can scream, I'm here, I choose you. We've taken the pieces we thought were too jagged to share and fit them together like a puzzle only we could solve. And maybe that's what love is, not fixing each other, but choosing to love even the broken parts until they feel whole again. You've made me feel whole. And that is magic. Sometimes I wonder if I loved you in another life. If the universe keeps drawing us back to each other, lifetime after lifetime, because even it knows we belong. I dream of places I've never been and feel your hand in mine. Like déjà vu dancing across lifetimes. Maybe that's why I trusted you so easily, so completely. My soul remembered you before my heart caught up, and now every second feels like it was borrowed from eternity. You are the safest place I've ever known, not because the world stops hurting when you're near, but because I finally feel brave enough to face it. You've become my courage, my calm, my constant. You're the wish I didn't know I made and the answer that came anyway. The kind of love people write about, dream about, pray for. And here you are, real as breath, as heartbeat, as destiny. How could I ever doubt fairy tales again? You carry storms in your past, I know. I've seen the thunder behind your smile, the shadows that linger just behind your light. But even in your darkest moments, you shine. You don't hide your scars. You offer them, trusting me to hold them gently. And I do. I will. Always. Because I don't just love the easy parts of you. I love the parts that fought to survive. The parts that learned to trust again, to try again. I love your strength, your softness, your silliness, your silence. I love every version of you, the one who makes me laugh so hard I forget why I was sad, and the one who holds me when the tears come anyway. You've taught me that love isn't about perfection, it's about presence, about showing up even when it's hard, about choosing someone again and again without needing a reason. You are my reason. You always were.